Hello and welcome to my solo Seiryu guide. I'm going to show you the mechanics first, the major mechanics that you need to dodge, because if you don't dodge these, they're pretty much all mechanics that will kill you. So I'll start with the tail smash. So you see he smashes his tail on the left side, and then a black hole will open up underneath you and tendrils will come out. You just need to move out of the way and then not walk back on those tendrils until they disappear again. The next mechanic is his huge breath, and this one he'll take a huge breath and warn you, and then after a couple seconds he will hit you with a giant attack, and you need to either resonance, pray mage if you have health, or devotion. And another is his shadow energy, and this one he will once again give you a message, and then the screen will change color and there will be an arrow pointing to where the shadow hands will come from. Once he does his next attack, the shadow hands will start to come for you and you can move out of the way. So you see I'll move out of the way, all you have to do is take one step and that will put you outside of the effective area of where the hands will hit you. The final mechanic is the wave of shadow hands. This one doesn't give you a message and it's by far the most dangerous in my opinion. So he doesn't attack, you don't see anything come out though, but you see the hands are starting to come out from right behind me. So you just need to move out of the way and just don't touch those shadow hands because they will do a lot of damage. The final mechanic is just where to bladed dive after you get him to 7.2 million HP in order to go to the crystals on his back. There are two spots and they're highlighted on the screen, and you'll see I bladed dive to it. So now we can get right into the kill. I'm going to start off like I usually do with a dragon battle axe and just so you're going to teleport to number 4. Take your overloads, get your prayer. I don't usually use the grimoire for this part of the kill. You can use a vamp scrim if you're having a hard time keeping health, or you can prayer flick. But I do my Zerk barge, and I do not use adrenaline potion, and I will use a sigil. Dodge the little black hole. I have a lot of health here, so I just tank this dragon breath. And here I'll start using Soul Split to flick. You only need to put prayer on, as you see, right before that purple thing hits you. And you can go right back to Soul Split. So here I'm going to dodge the shadow hands and the black hole. This giant breath, I have enough health, so I just tank it. And so I ZGS there just to kind of help get the HP down. So now as it approaches 7.2 million HP, you want to turn on your grimoire. Oh, and dodge those hands. But you want to turn on your grimoire and get your stuff ready to go. Your Ring of Vigor, all that. So I'm going to bladed dive and then immediately go up. And so if you don't immediately go up, you'll actually go out of combat and you'll start losing adrenaline. You need to either anticipate go up or bladed dive and go up. So here I go through my rotation of the Zerk barge with an adrenaline potion and a Vuln bomb build to an assault, and I destroy. Now I'm going to do a flurry, and I'm going to let all the flurry hits hit so that my Zerk is, the cooldown for Zerk is less time. Now I'm going to start hitting this crystal. Now I'm just really building adrenaline and getting the Vuln bomb on there. I'm not really trying to damage it, it doesn't really matter. I'm just watching as the blobs come up, and I'm watching my Zerk timer. Now the blobs are going to start healing him, so I'm going to step off, Gonna use Anticipate. And then I'm gonna Berserk. And I'm gonna Barge and use both my Dominion Mines. And then I'm going to be doing a Sigil, Assault, 2-tick Flurry, 1 as a basic ability, into a Destroy. And then I cancel Destroy with a 188. And then here you can just use Freedom and Soul Split and just kill all these little blobs. Watch out for his specials. This is a Giant Breath, I decided to just tank it. So here I'm going to do a ZGS because my Zerg is still on cooldown. I'm going to dodge those hands. I'm going to tank this breath again. And I messed up and I almost died because I switched to Soul Split too early. So just keep dodging all the specials. Here I was getting hit pretty hard with the specials, but I'm going to Zerk. And in your Zerk, make sure you get a Flurry so that your Zerk timer is good. I'm a little slow on this kill because I don't have an orb. But then you just want to keep DPSing him down to near 7.2 million, and this time we're going to jump up on the others. And it's good to always watch the left side of the screen there where his tail is, because every time his tail hits the ground, you know there's going to be a black hole underneath you. So I'm going to start preparing, I'm going to get my Grimoire on, I'm going to equip my Vigor. And I went to the wrong spot, so that's why you see it took a little bit longer. But if you bladed dive to the exact spot that I showed you earlier, it'll be much easier. So here I blade Zerk, Adren Pot, Bone Bomb, drop my mines, go into an Assault, and then it's pretty much dead. And then equip your Luck Ring and finish off this crystal. And it's done. As a final note, when you Zerk for the crystals, what I do is you Zerk, use target cycle forward, and then barge. That way you never have to worry about clicking on the crystal and accidentally running towards it and hitting it with an auto before you barge, which would cancel out your greater barge effect.